Enter mode.
Hello, everyone.
Hello there.
Today I have Nithia with me. I just realized I put food in my mouth before I knew I was going live, and this was a bad idea. I'm hungry.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing as bad ideas. Only ideas you don't know what to do with.
True. So, today we are playing Henry Stickman, or more, Nithia's playing Henry Stickman, and is streaming it through Discord to me, so that I can make decisions for them. This will be interesting.
Oh, this will be very interesting.
It will be. Nithia,
this game is great.
would you?
Yes.
Would you like to plug yourself?
Sure. I do streaming on like Sundays at like a channel. It's probably somewhere. I don't know. You could. I don't know.
Oh
let
my
me send some. What?
I love you.
Am I that bad?
I mean, you're right, but also.
Fine, let me try to inject some energy into this one. Hi, I'm Nithia09, and I stream on every Sunday.
Why do you sound like a valley girl?
I don't even know if I could do a valley girl. I could only do southern. And
Oh
yes,
my God.
I stream Sundays. I'm playing Factorio next Sunday.
Nice.
Are you about to ask what my southern sounds like? Because I wouldn't ask. I can't do it on command.
I was about to ask what your girliest voice sounds like now.
Let me see here. Excuse me, but is that a potato in your hand? Give it now. You good?
You sound like a mouse.
I was trying to go high pitched and it just ended up being airy and terrible. I'm sorry.
I love you. Oh my God.
Oh gosh. Alright, you know what? We should probably get into the game at some point.
I was about to say. Alright. We actually, now that we've done well, do you have any lore? I'll take that as a no.
I'm a robot who does the things and the stuffs and I guess makes factories. I don't know.
That's fair. Alright, let's get into the game now that we've done introductions.
Introductions? Question mark? We're gonna move over to the introduction of the game. Henry Stickman breaking the bank. We're gonna hit the play button. There we go.
Yay!
Woo! Alright, we have a bank here, right? And we have a guy, right? He's like, yo, how can I get in? And this is where Cows comes in, because they're going to figure out how we're gonna break into this bank.
Those are all good options. Laser.
Laser. Alright, we're gonna figure
Laser.
out... Laser, let's go! So we have this great laser, but we're terrible with using it, unfortunately.
Open sesame.
Open sesame. Unfortunately, it causes doors to collapse, not actually open them.
Disguise.
All right, we're gonna disguise ourselves in a bag. This one's an interesting one, right? How we tied that knot is a good question.
Eh? How did we lose one? I think we should throw it in the back, just to be safe.
By the way, this game has voice acting,
Wow.
which...
Wonder why there's a bank out here? Well, I think it's supposed to be like more of a vault, you know? Oh, that makes sense.
I did not know that when I first played this game. All right, we're in the vault. Let's go.
Oh, that worked. Oh no.
Yeah, it worked. Mostly.
Mostly.
We still got caught. Woo! That was the prologue. The prologue is really simple. It just gets you into the idea of the game and also sets you up for what we're gonna be dealing with later.
And I'm sorry about the bitrate, everyone. We are doing this over Discord, so you just get to deal with it.
Trash. I don't know how much I can
You
fix this
really
bitrate
can't
now.
fix it.
Dang it.
Don't get your hopes up. We've already checked it for anything useful, haven't we, Dave? What? Yeah. Of course I checked it. I mean, if I didn't check it, I'd lose my job, and I don't want to lose my job.
Dave, listen. We need to have a talk.
I don't know, I like him.
Yeah, no, I wanted to say the same thing. I really like him. He's a chill dude. But we also need to break out because of his failure to do his job, you know?
I will say, right now it looks real crispy.
Oh boy, okay. What can I do to fix that? Can I do anything? Stream quality. Not without nitro. I don't want
No.
Discord nitro. Let me... Oh boy. Okay. What happens if I did that?
That's better.
This might... Okay, yeah, I literally just dropped the quality or the resolution. Hopefully that looks...
Honestly, it's more seeable than it was before, so we'll take it.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
In the meanwhile, I'll probably be working in the background trying to figure out why my internet's being stupid.
That's fine.
Also, in the meanwhile, we'll see what Kals thinks about all these incredible options that we have here.
I'm sorry, rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher, let's blow this place up! Alright. Apparently it's like some sort of like heat-seeking rocket launcher.
Ow.
And we aren't the best shot, in fact. So,
what about the energy drink?
Alright, energy drink, let's go. We're gonna drink this and become so energetic, and so hyper that time actually begins to just straight freeze. Or at least, I guess, we're moving so fast that time looks like it's freezing, and as you know, when you go super fast, that also means you have a lot of force. So you can just do whatever the trash you want. Yeah, just toss him in the trash, we don't like that guy.
That guy's probably dead. Strom,
Probably.
hello! How are you doing?
We'll also get a nice donut while we're at it, why not?
He's probably gonna pass the fuck out, ain't he?
So, yeah, unfortunately, I think we forgot to read the health problems.
Yep.
Because, yeah, it's kind of bad. Surprisingly enough, the human body is not very good at dealing with moving at the speed of time.
Do you want to change the resolution again?
Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, God.
It's real bad.
Why are you like this? Okay,
I'm
let me
glad you're
do
good,
that.
Strum. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Honestly,
this is
every time the bitrate goes, we just need to switch to Revolution, and it'll be fine for like 5 minutes.
okay. Yeah, let me do that. Um, actually, you know what? Another option. Let me go back in the menu real quick, and I'm just gonna hit that button and see if that changes anything. And then I can just go. Actually, wait, no, this is exactly where we were. Never mind.
You.
Skip. Okay, maybe that will change something.
Teleporter?
Hopefully. All right, teleporter.
Teleporter.
This one, yeah, we can just teleport to wherever we need to go.
Oh no.
Yeah, so unfortunately, we forgot that we need to know the coordinates, and we don't know the coordinates of how to get out properly.
Drill?
Drill. All right, we're gonna drill our way out of here. It's probably gonna be a bit loud. It is a drill, but considering the quality of the guards here, it's probably fine. Woo,
Ooh.
we did it. We escaped the prison cell.
I don't know
Oh, I
what an
gotta get-
opacitator is, but we'll take it.
All right, we're gonna go with the opacitator here. So I think that's a helpful, yeah. So we just move a blue slider, and bam, you become see-through. And it looks like you can also pass through solid objects, which is pretty useful. Except for my mouse is hovering over the button, over the A.
Oh no.
So unfortunately, it looks like we forgot that we can't just stop because we also dropped the object, and we just phased through the Earth.
That's a
Whoops!
terrible way to die.
It's a terrible way to die.
That's
You
a
just
terrible
fall
way
into
to
the
die.
center of the Earth. But
Crowbar it
hey,
is then.
it's crowbar it is. We just take we needed a crowbar for that? Okay. Uh, so, we need to run. Okay, quick time sequence. Up, down, or nothing.
Up.
Okay, so we're a bit late on that one. Alright, but up. Okay, we're gonna move up. We're gonna move up. Alright, up. Okay. So maybe up was a bit of a, the background apparently exists. It's fine, it's fine. We
Down,
can just
I
go ahead
guess.
and move down here and get around the background object. Okay, I forget the object. Up or straight? Down?
Down.
Okay. Okay, we're probably just gonna miss all of these the first time, so we get to see all of the Henry Stickmin just not doing anything. Okay, down. So, yeah, apparently we can't move down, I guess.
I guess not.
Also, apparently slipping is a Smash Bros. Brawl thing
I
where
guess.
you can literally just slip. Also, Henry Stickmin's just gonna be a complete Chad there. Okay. Okay, fire or no?
Fire.
Alright. Okay, I have to remember where I need to push the button. Okay, so we hit the button, right? And then we're gonna just kneel the ever-loving trash out of this. And just throw a bullet into this guy's gun and just knock it out of his hands and become just such a mega Chad that everyone just loses their mind and lets us walk out. It is just insane how cool this man is. We are probably a little high, though. Yeah, we made it out. We got a car, we're blasting some, what would you call this genre of music?
I have
What
no
genre would this
idea.
be? We're blasting some epic insert genre of music here as we just escape from the police department. They are not going to notice where we are ever again. Until we try to steal a diamond, apparently.
Bitrate.
Bitrate.
The Tunisian archaeological exhibit open.
Changing the resolution. There we go.
Arrow.
Woo. I'm just gonna need to get reminded occasionally to fix the bitrate there.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So we have two options here. We can just bust our way in, or we can sneak in like a sneaky guy.
Let's bust in
What
like
else?
a badass.
Alright, we're gonna bust in. We got out of that police department nice and easy. We're just gonna break ourselves in here. It'll be perfectly fine. We got this epic scooter. So we're just gonna nail our way in here.
Okay.
And I also forgot I need to pick options. I forgot. I need to explain my options. I think it's like move, jump, or something.
Kick.
Ram. Kick. I missed the button. Wow, we're off to a great start. Yes. Okay, we're gonna kick our way through. We got one of them. So maybe. Okay, we can jump or we can ram.
Ram.
Ramming. Surprisingly enough, they lined themselves properly this time around, and we are into the museum and just kind of
we got a breach headed
flying through everyone.
Roger that. We're preparing to engage. Over.
Cool, they're preparing to engage. Okay,
Shield.
Lance or Flail. Shield, got it. Why? Yes, I'm gonna be rolling through all the germs as I get shot and murdered. Cool.
Actually, let's
Right,
go
shield,
Lance.
Shield. Lance? Alright, we got a Lance. Unfortunately, the laws of gravity still exist. So we're not very good at holding things. Our arms are a little thin, so we're not the best. Okay, we have shield and I think flail.
Okay, shield.
Shield. Okay, so we just hold a shield, and surprisingly enough, a metal shield is very good at blocking bullets. And we can just break our way straight into where the diamond is. And we have a basket or a tow cable. Basket. Okay, so we're gonna grab a basket, right? But again, the laws of gravity still exist. So unfortunately, it's not the most effective of tactics here. So
this is why I'm not the captain of the ship. Tow cable.
Okay, so we're gonna grab a tow cable, right? We're just gonna put it up there and just hope it doesn't drag behind us and deal with it.
Yeah, that's when I decided I should probably get a different job. I figured night guarding is much less dangerous than driving it.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not the most lucky of security guards. My heart goes out to him. He's probably a chill dude. Okay, so we need to get out of here. We have a branch or a rock, or we can just get shot and run over. Branch or a rock. Let's go. Branch. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna jump on this branch here. Now, unfortunately, we forgot the diamond. And we kind of wanted that diamond. So now we're gonna take this rock, right? And we are, despite our lackluster arms, we are very good at throwing things. We're Neo over here, so we can just toss a rock, hit the officer here. Now we have this sniper rifle on a plane, so we have to stick a grenade or a bubble or just get headshot.
Bit right.
Very Australian. All right, so we're gonna use the grenade. Okay, so unfortunately, it's a very sticky grenade. Very sticky.
Bit right.
Bit rate. Change the quality. Alright. So now we have to use this bubble here. Now the bubble is apparently very effective at getting rid of all of those the sniper bullets. So we can escape from this helicopter here, but now we're stuck on this bridge and it's broken. So we don't really have a way to get out of here. And we have a couple of options. We can wait, we can drive, or we can use the diamond.
Drive.
Driving. Okay, we're gonna drive over. Now, unfortunately, we're not very fast, and that was maybe not the best idea. Oh, there's also apparently a third one here where we can bribe the guards here. Okay, so we're gonna bribe the guards here.
Bribery is a federal offense, sir.
But apparently they're way too honorable for that trash. Shockingly enough, I know. So now we have this diamond here. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna yeet it off the bridge, and wouldn't you know it, they can't shoot us because we're gone, apparently. And then we escape. Diamond intact. Somehow.
Intruder on a scooter.
Intruder on a scooter. We managed to get our diamond. Credits roll as we celebrate our victory with this incredible diamond. And then we're like, diamond, but what if I got an airship as well, you know?
Fuck yeah.
Well, look who finally decided to wake up. You've been quite elusive, but your skills make you worth the catch.
Apparently we
You'll
don't
be
decide
perfect
to...
for the job.
I forgot what
We've
happens
been
here.
having some issues with a group of thieves known as the Top Hat Clan. We know they're guilty, we just can't pin them to any crimes. You'll be going into the airship to bring them down. I don't need to remind you that we've got you on several charges. Attempted robbery, breaking yourself out of prison, even stealing a Tunisian diamond. We've got quite a lot of counts on you. Do this job right, and we'll drop all charges against you. Charlie here will be bringing you close to the airship. The rest is up to you. Find a way to bring him down, and you'll be a free man.
Alright. So all we gotta do...
How do you want me to bring you in?
So all we have to do is we have to get this airship, do what the government wants us
Sticky
to do.
hand.
We can become a free man. All right, we're gonna use a sticky hand, and we're just gonna get launched onto here, which is shockingly effective.
What?
No, I know, right? So we can just get on in there. We have a couple options here. We have an incredible looking safe here. This is what we got here. This is stuff. So we need a ball and chain or 0-point energy.
What the fuck
Whatever
is
that
0-point
means.
energy?
I don't know.
Let's
I actually
find
don't
out.
remember. All right, so we're gonna use the 0-point energy and apparently just launch it into the wall and then crush ourselves because apparently Henry also didn't know what the trash that was, and yeah, don't know where we were planning on putting that. So we're just gonna get this ball of chain here. We're just gonna hook it onto this extremely convenient thing and get yeeted out of the plane, right? Apparently no one's the wiser. And shockingly enough, they managed to catch us, which is just absolutely incredible.
What?
Oh my gosh. So we get lightning quick larcenist, but we didn't actually make sure that's what was in the... So yeah, apparently that wasn't the best of ideas. And we're probably gonna get murdered now. So we actually have to go back over here because that's everything in the sticky hand section. It's just an entire ending on its own, or fail on its own.
Cannonball.
All right, we're gonna cannonball our way over here.
Hey, I've been looking at the numbers here. What do you think? Ah, yes. Let me have a look.
The most businessy thing they could think of to put in there. Just guess numbers. Oh,
Go! I'll hold him off.
all right. We're broken in here. We got this guy in here who's just pointing at us.
Laser.
Laser. We're gonna laser blast him. Now, unfortunately, the laws of physics still apply to us.
It's
and we're
always
just gonna
the
get
physics ones.
It's always the physics ones. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try not physics our way into
Chair?
death. All right, so we're gonna use a chair here, right? Apparently, giving a chair also gives us this joystick for which we can move the ball. And apparently, a hand telling you to stop is not very effective for Henry Stickman. So it's just not gonna. He's just gonna jump out of the way and get some people to help him out. Alright, so this guy's gonna be a genius here. We have 3 options: eject, boost, or spikes. Or get crushed.
Colossal.
It's moving its eyebrows too. Shut up, game. Alright, so we can eject, spikes, or boost.
Boost.
All right, we're gonna boost next time after we get crushed again. So we're gonna boost our way over here, and it's just gonna yeet us into a wall. Apparently there are stairs. We missed the fact that there were stairs. It actually does show you that there are stairs there. We just missed that entirely. Okay, so we can boost, or we can eject, or we can use a spike. Spike. Okay, so we're gonna use a spike, but unfortunately, it's not very effective. Rock beats spike, as I have found out. Bitrate.
Bitrate.
Bitrate. Fix the bitrate.
Yay.
Okay, so it's very clear that we're gonna need to eject ourselves out of here, get right past that coal thing, and apparently just shatter the door with our pure body here. Now, I don't think we can get past these with our body. So beans, warp, or metal fist as we run into this wall. Okay, so we're gonna use some beans, right? And we all know what beans do when you use them as soon as I can hit the quick time event. Okay, so we're gonna use some beans, and we all know what beans do, right?
Oh,
They just
no.
make your guts explode.
Ew.
It is a shockingly effective method, in fact. Now, we have all played Among Us. We know those keycard readers are the actual worst.
Robo
And they take
pants?
so long. So we're gonna use Robo Pants here. And they're actually like really cool, right? They can walk on walls. Now, unfortunately, we didn't install seatbelts. The seatbelt. So we kind of just fell off of the thing. Again, gravity still unfortunately exists.
Rocket jump.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and rocket jump here. It's our favorite. I actually don't know which game this comes from, but it's our favorite tactic from that shooter game. We can just run through here, catch up to the guy. But we're being stopped by this jerk, right? And we have this. We can now use a jerk or a yo-yo. We're gonna use a yo-yo and just fight this guy. And oh, all right, it's Earthbound time, right? So we're just gonna. We have a few options here to fight this guy. Now we all know proper RPG tactics, so our tactic is
bash.
we're gonna bash this guy with our yo-yo. Now, unfortunately, a yo-yo is maybe not the best weapon to fight against a human person, so we just kind of get annihilated instantly. Yeah, I really don't know what you were expecting, Kals.
Look, have you ever watched Gatchaman?
No.
One of them uses a yo-yo. Or Sukiban Deka.
Oh, I'll have to look it up later at some point.
I recommend Sukiban Deka.
I will. Let me put that into the phone while you figure out our next course of action here.
I don't know
maybe
what
one that gets
PSI is, but whatever.
Okay, so we're gonna use our Psi attack here. Now, Psi attack is gonna be like a magical attack, right? Now, unfortunately, it just kind of causes him to cry, and he's very much not happy that he's forced to cry, so he's just gonna shoot us with his machine gun. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I would very much be in tears at that point as well. It would not be the most pleasant of experiences, but you know what? We could just pretend that didn't happen, and everything will be perfectly fine.
What's in goods?
All right, so we're gonna choose our goods here. It's a melting bottle rocket here, and it just does an absolute insane amount of damage.
Yay!
Apparently, when you're playing RPG games, you just always use the items. It's just the objectively superior.
In RPGs, you hoard the items.
You hoard the items. Okay, so we're gonna beef up here, right? We're just gonna take the whole bottle, because why not? We're gonna get some epic legs, but maybe we took a couple pills too many, and our legs just kind of explode, just in whole cloth. So
glider.
All right, so we're gonna use a glider. Now, apparently Henry Stickman is just an excellent glider.
Yeah.
Even the universe is like, yo, this guy's good, and they applaud us for our epicness. We're gonna just start choking this guy out. We've got this hangar door open. We've got guns pointed at us. At any moment, we could jump. But
I surrender the airship to you.
Now we have a terrible moral dilemma here. We can either choose to side with the government or the Topat clan. This is a very important one.
Tank.
All right, we're gonna side with the government, and we're gonna go with the Newgrounds tank. Fun fact: this game was originally published on Newgrounds, so we have the Newgrounds tank, and we can see our good friends, the government, and hand over the criminals, and see our good friend Charlie. And we're free from all of our crimes. Let's go. Apparently, just had that document in holding. They were just
Henry
like, yeah, we're gonna hold them. Henry got a tank. We have a tank as well. All right. Now we have to wait for the credits as we do some stuff, or as we ride off into the distance. More epic music is playing in the background, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit this button because it's funny. Yeah, that's just in the game.
Amazing.
There are a lot of those, by the way. A lot of really fun things in this game. But we don't got time for that trash. It's time to flee the complex, because, apparently well, we'll see.
Hello, Henry. Welcome to the wall. Some of the most cunning and notorious criminals are kept here. And now
Bit
we
right.
have the infamous
Bitrate.
Stickman. You're going to be here for a long time. Grigori, take him.
So apparently we
Wait
just
here
did.
until cell found.
Apparently we were just so criminal that even with the presidential pardon, we still managed to get into like an even worse prison here. So now we have a few options here. We need to break out of here, obviously. So we gotta figure out how are we gonna break out of
Play
this
dead.
place. Okay, so we're gonna play dead here, and
Is Grigori. Yeah, you know new one, Henry. He's dead. Yes. Put him with others. Okay.
so yeah, apparently we're a bit too good at playing dead, and their method of dealing with that is not in our favor. Let's just say. Unfortunately, we don't have that glider still. So now
Charge
we have.
tackle.
All right, so we're gonna charge this guy in, right? We're just gonna beat him up, and we're just gonna make a mad dash for it. We're gonna about to get shot, so we need to figure out speeds boots, hide, or acrobatics as we get shot down. I love these fails.
Shoes.
All right, so we're gonna use some speed shoes here. Now, our good friend Sonic has actually been using these things for a while, so we know they're extremely effective. But he also is better at using them than us, and we just crashed straight into a wall. So we have to hide, or we have to do the other thing, acrobatics. As we get shot down first, as I have minor reflex delays. Okay, so we're gonna use some acrobatics, and we are just incredible. We are absolutely like genius level acrobatics here. So we either are going to need to web throw, item. Or tool gun here. So we're gonna use a item. We're gonna slide to a stop here, and then we're gonna use an item here. And our item appears to be a ghost, so we can use this ghost to just disappear out of existence, which is totally how the ghost item works in Mario Kart, I'm sure.
Yeah, it looks like Henry Stickman.
And they get our
Henry
name wrong
Stickman
too. How dare
has
they?
escaped. You still there?
And he is not happy by that happening.
We have an escaped convict. He was last seen heading towards the surface. Do not make me do this myself.
Okay, we're gonna make sure we don't get him involved here. So we have a good old-fashioned what looks like
Oh my god.
Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Tactics type thing going on.
Go for the tank.
Here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fight this tank here. Now I'm not entirely sure what we can do against a tank other than get shot and killed. So we kind of just get murdered, and we're now just non-existent.
Bitrate.
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 Bitrate. I'm gonna need to remember to just keep changing that periodically. I'm gonna try and preempt it now. It's not gonna work.
Let's go to the boxer man.
Alright, so we're gonna go fight this boxer man, right? Now, unfortunately, we are not Little Mac. We have no fighting skills. Our arms are still twigs, literal sticks. We just get annihilated.
Sword man.
Alright, we're gonna go fight this sword man here. And apparently we get a sword out of nowhere and just stab this dude. And he just gets annihilated. Apparently getting stabbed with the sword is not the healthiest thing.
He's up there somewhere. We cannot let him get through this gate. Oh, nice art.
And suddenly someone with a British accent here. And So, okay, so we're gonna use this sandwich. Now, as we all know from Castle Crashers, this just turns us into an absolute beast that we can use to just bully everyone else. As we also know from Castle Crashers, it has a pathetic timer on it. But weightlifters hate this trick. It's just a terrible trick. They're like, bruh, rude. But we also, again, just get murdered.
Costume.
Okay, so we're gonna use a costume here, right? And it's genius. We're gonna be Frosty the Snowman, but unfortunately, apparently they have Frosty the Snowman in their compound, and they're just like, nah, mate, you ain't escaping, and just shoot us. Which apparently, I guess they're more concerned about not letting someone escape than keeping them alive.
Truck.
So we're gonna use this truck here, and we're just gonna drive straight through them and just start making our way out of the wall, and we're getting chased by a bunch of people now. So we need to figure out how we're gonna do this. We're gonna shoot, ball, or slam, or bail, or slam here.
Shoot.
Okay, so we're gonna try and shoot these people here. Now, as we try to shoot them, unfortunately, it turns out driving and shooting at the same time is very difficult. And we just yeet ourselves into a tree. So we can either bail or the other option, which I can't remember off the top of my head.
The other one.
The other one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just slam our car. He's gonna fall off the cliff, and we're just gonna crash and fall over here. Now, unfortunately, that means they can catch up to us. But it is not a villain's time. We're gonna warp star our way out of here, just like Kirby, and end up right where we ended up at the beginning. Oh my gosh, it's our favorite prison. I wonder if we'll get another cake.
I have to say, Henry, I'm impressed.
But yes, our friends at the wall cannot help their evil villain.
Two options here, Henry.
What's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember the word I'm looking for.
Airbag.
Airbag. Okay, so we're gonna use an airbag and just. This dude's in the middle of his evil monologue. That's the word, and we're just like.
Oh.
I forgot about that one. Okay. So we have to listen to this guy's evil monologue some more. It's a bit of a long one because why would the evil monologue ever be anything less than, 5 hours?
Surrender, I guess.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and surrender ourselves. We're gonna get sent right back into the prison in solitary confinement as well, so we're just completely on our own. Maximum security. We are stuck for the rest of eternity, basically. Unless we get another cake, but that's unlikely. Alright, we gotta listen to some more monologue here. He's very, very proud of the fact that we're just dead now. There's no way we're gonna survive. He's just gonna...
What's it going to be, Henry?
He will just... Well... Dude's got feet.
Alright, everyone back to work.
That dude has not missed leg day at all, and neither have we, apparently. We are just bouncing precariously on this cliff as we manage to escape and finally get our freedom as we are presumed dead.
Yeah.
Woo. Now we have to find a way to get out of there, get some papers pleased out of here. I'm pretty sure I can hit that as well. And this guy is just becoming more and more depressed. I feel bad for him. F in the chat for this guy.
F in the chat.
F in the chat. So now we have completing the mission. This is where things get interesting. Because we have what we need to do is there are different endings for each of these two games, right? And actually in all of them, except for the first one, I think. And each of these endings for these two actually correlates to a completely different timeline. So right now we have Relentless Bounty Hunter and Presumed Dead. And if we had, say, GSPI here and Presumed Dead, that gives us an entirely different scenario. So if you multiply these together, there are 20 different final games in here.
Holy shit.
So yes, if we have time, I think we might, we can go back and get these different endings,
We've
which I actually
only been going for half an hour.
Oh boy. Now, actually, no, it's not 20. That's right, because some of these are incompatible with each other. You can't do both of them. I'm also going to stop clicking on these because it actually spoils what they are. So, in infiltrating the airship, we were a relentless bounty hunter. The top hat leader was arrested. The right-hand man defeated. We stole a tank and we were pardoned by the government. And then at the complex, we faked our death and we didn't meet Ellie. So, we are going to launch this thing. It actually goes through exactly everything that I just said. I forgot. And now we are in the middle of a shack in the middle of
Plan's going
nowhere.
through even without the chief? Yes, we have all the goods loaded up on the train. Ugh. I don't want to be on caravan duty. Oh, it's not so bad. You get to sit on the train and hang out. Are we meant to protect all our stolen valuables? All the money? All that? Oh
Yes.
yes, I suppose that's true. We have all of our money in one cart. Suppose that's pretty important to protect.
Probably a little.
Well,
A little.
guess we better get going. Ugh. Oi, watch where you're going, Muppet.
And it's our good friend. Apparently, he's already written down a plan of exactly how he's going to steal this money thing. And we have 1 day until launch. Whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
But anyway, we have this incredible train thing. We have this incredible money cart that we can steal from, and we're going to need to figure out how we can use our tank to initiate our engagement here.
Bitrate.
Bitrate. Don't forget the bitrate. So we can either fire at the caravan, we can plow into them, or we can join them.
Join.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and join this caravan here. Unfortunately, they are not particularly believing of this train or of this random tank just showing up and saying, "Hey, I'm a part of your caravan now. Deal with it." They don't take too kindly to it.
Plow into them.
All right, we're just gonna yeet ourselves into this train.
Passenger car 3 has been smashed by a tank. We're under attack.
So we just yeet ourselves into this tank, and now we need to figure out how to get to this money cart all the way over here. And it looks like they have a bloomin' machine gun mounted on this thing. Holy trash. Okay, so we can either go inside, we can commandeer, or we can do another thing that I didn't have time to read. This gives a new definition to bullet time. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna wait until you choose before I hit retry, so we don't do this 3.
Commandeer.
Okay, so we're gonna try and commandeer this car here. Now, unfortunately, he just used us as like a little insect to push off the car, and we just get yeeted off our train. I also still didn't read that third option.
Agility.
It just showed agility. Okay, so we can either use agility or abandon, or inside. Of course, I forgot to wait
I said
before I hit
agility.
Okay, so we're gonna use agility here. So we can just use agility here and just, I guess, like slide through everything.
Can't follow through the tunnel.
Do I have to do everything myself?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so they're gonna stop like in the just right next to this river here, which is kind of insane. We're just gonna break this door so that they can't get out of here as we make our way into this incredible cart here. And they have, what the trash is that gun? Okay, so we are in the middle of Undertale now. So we need to figure out whether we're gonna fight, act, item, or try to have mercy on this guy.
Mercy.
You know, all right, so we're just gonna spare this guy. You know, we're gonna be like, hey, you know, it's very fun. Oh gosh! So apparently he did not take too kindly about being spared by us. We were like, oh, we will not kill you, and he was like, what? So unfortunately that didn't work particularly well.
Item.
So we're gonna need, okay, so we're gonna use an item here. We have this mirror. And what that's gonna do is it's basically just gonna shoot it back at himself because items are overpowered in any game.
Yeah!
Apparently. There's important knowledge for your Undertale run, you see. And don't let...
Can't yet.
in. Why don't we go at the back? Oi!
Oi! Okay, so we can either escape by land, by air, or by sea.
By air.
Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and
Bit rate.
just spring ourselves up into the air as I fix the bit rate. Now, unfortunately,
nobody gets to have it.
Now nobody gets to have it because we just fell off the train before it just sprang up into nothingness. I don't even know how we could have survived that. To be perfectly honest, we probably would have just gotten murdered by the gravity. So now we can either go by land or by sea here.
By sea.
Okay, so we're just gonna get this inflatable raft here. And we're gonna just yeet ourselves into the sea. Now, shockingly enough, our raft is actually physically capable of taking this train.
It's pretty bad.
One could say. And
Hell
we did
yeah.
it. We stole the tank. As we go down this river somewhere, to
No luck, boss. I can't find it anywhere.
apparently completely elude all of the top hats. And that guy sounded a little bit different than usual, but whatever. So now we have our little nest egg. We have this massive pile of cash in this entire train car that might even be made out of just straight gold. So we have all of the resources we could ever need. But that is all for this route. Now we can decide. I'm going to go back into here because I can just go back out. We can decide whether or not we want to infiltrate the airship or flee the complex again.
Let's go for airship first.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna skip the intro. So last time we did sticky hand and cannonball. So now we have the grapple gun and the earpiece.
Let's go grapple.
Okay, so we're gonna use the grapple gun. We're gonna shoot ourselves across here and end up next to this door on the outside. They just have this. I don't know why. It's completely fenced in across this area. No idea why it exists. But we need to figure out. We're going to use this expanding foam to get past the door here. Now, unfortunately, we shook the bottle, and we should not have shaken the bottle very well. It's
Hi, Peppermint.
Minty, hello.
Minty's here. Hello.
Minty's here. Now you get to listen to me monologue for half the stream.
Yeah.
I just realized
this is such an easy stream for me. And I thought you said you were being lazy.
I know, I just get to make all of the commentary, dang it. I'm sorry.
No, I'm enjoying this. My voice gets a rest.
Fine. I can't even drink this drink because then you'll probably hear it. I don't want to telegraph that.
Drink your drink.
I'm not drinking the drink, no.
Drink it.
Alright, so, fine, I'll drink the drink while you figure this out.
Joy buzzer.
Okay, so we're gonna use this joy buzzer here. Now everyone loves the joy buzzer. We're just gonna use it to shock the. We're gonna use it to shock the. So apparently they did a bit of a terrible job regulating how much electricity that thing had, and we just shocked the entire airship out of the sky.
That's impressive.
I do not think that's what the government wanted us to do, unfortunately.
Wait.
Okay, so we're just gonna stand here and we're just gonna wait. And when you know it, someone comes out and he's just over here now, and we can get inside. Wouldn't you know it? So now we have a few different places we can go to. We can go to a computer, an elevator, or through the vent.
Can you grab that key?
You actually can. Woo! I don't know what that does.
I don't know either, but vent time.
Right. Vent time. So we're just gonna crawl into this vent, all Among Us style. Which I think I forgot to mention. This game is actually made by the same devs as Among Us. That actually shows up some other place. You can find little Among Us dolls here.
Stretch chewies.
Alright, so we're gonna use these stretch chewies here. And we're just gonna apparently just yeet ourselves straight into the gears. Why? I only just now note. I don't think I've seen that before. I'm not gonna lie. Raffle. Okay. So that we couldn't quite reach that place. So we're just gonna jump, right? It's not that hard of a jump. You know, gravity or
My apologies, everyone.
the pilot will help us out with that. Flock of ducks, we thank you. Your effort was very much appreciated. So now
Bitrate.
bitrate. So now I'm gonna change this bitrate. Apparently we let that guy out with that key that we got earlier. Hooray! So now we need to figure
Retro
out.
glove, retro glove.
Yeah, so we're gonna use this retro glove, and we're just the coolest guy with this thing on. We're just so cool that nothing happens. Literally, we just stand there like a moron because we're just so cool. But unfortunately, it doesn't open the door.
Wizard magic.
Okay, so we're gonna use some good old-fashioned wizard magic, and apparently we're not very good at using magic. We just straight rolled a nat 1, so we just froze ourselves. I also am not entirely certain what we were supposed to do with ice magic, but whatever. I'm sure it's fine.
Paperizer?
Okay, so we're gonna use this paperizer here. Now, this thing just apparently turns us into paper, and I don't know. I like paper, Stickman. He's looking pretty fine here, and we could just use that. Slide under the door. I'm gonna get that flash drive there.
Yeah.
Woo. So now we need to figure out how we're gonna get this little gem here. So we're gonna use the gravity manipulator here. Now, unfortunately, we had it on the wrong setting, so we just yeeted out the airship, and we don't get our diamond. Bien. Or ruby, I guess.
Shrinking grow.
Okay, so we're gonna use this thing, we're gonna just put it on there, and bam, it just turns into this tiny little thing. I'm sure we can get rid of it later, but we also get seen by cameras.
Stop right there.
Apparently this guy's very intimidating.
Looks like he set off some sort of alarm in the vault.
Uh-oh.
What? He's going rogue? Alright, move to plan B. Cone reinforcements and move in.
Alright, so the government has caught on that we are not doing what we told them, what they told us to do, and it is kind of a problem. And so they just yeet a missile right at us and just blow us out of here. Now we're stuck on this the wind turbine thing here, or yeah, that's what that is, a wind turbine. So we need to figure out how we're going to get out of this super precarious situation here. Armor. So we're just going to don this super epic armor. And as we all know, in Fallout 4, I think this is where it's from. Yeah. Fallout game, somewhere in there. It's just absolutely overpowered. We just blow straight through that little thing. We just yeet a missile out of a helicopter for the heck of it, because why not? And we just land on there. Again, we're super epic, so we can just fall on the ground, no problem, as we watch the airship crash in the distance, because we're just so cool. Now, it's an all-out war zone over here. We've got people all over the place just fighting. We got some looks like other fighter game stuff happening over here.
We got chaos at our front doorstep. We're not built to deal with this, man.
Now,
evacuate everyone.
Now, this facility called what looks to be the Chaos Control Center is trying to figure out how we should handle this stuff. Apparently there's a code here. I am going to go write that down, actually.
Yes, please.
What? I have a bunch of notes open now. No. 214. There we go. So I don't know what that's used for. Like, genuinely, I don't remember. But I'm sure that's important somewhere around here. So we have a couple of different things. We have, looks like
Bitrate.
Mark 1. Bitrate. We have bitrate. We have DEB. We have prototype. And we have something that looks scratched out here.
Is the code what was on the flash drive?
Yeah, 1214. I think that's what the USB stick from earlier was.
What's the scratched out one?
All right, so we're gonna try to read the data on this disk here. It looks like it's called Gabin. Apparently, unfortunately, it's a bit corrupted, so we're gonna try and fix it. They're gonna go ahead and open up this looks like massive silo. What could possibly be in there? It's some strange power. So apparently it just broke the game entirely. Not sure what happened with that one, but I guess the file was a bit too corrupted. I guess the repair didn't quite work, unfortunately. So we'll never know what that incredible tower was.
Prototype.
Okay, so we're gonna use this prototype here, right? And it's just these mechanized warriors. Like, holy trash. These guys, like, they're cooler than us a moment ago. They got blades for arms, and everyone's just, like, freaking out. Like, what?
Ruby. Now forget about it. We've got to retreat, or else the Topic clan will be history.
So they are very much not too excited about this thing. But luckily for us, some doofus left his power armor just in the middle of nowhere. So we just take it, but the government,
Orders, Captain? Let him go. What?
So apparently we rolled a nat 20 on that intimidation check. And they just decide to go off because I guess their look was scary enough. And we managed to escape as a pure-blooded thief.
Yeah.
Let's go. So now we're cruising down this nondescript desert as we just take our ruby and ride off into the distance. Now we have 2 gems. Now we have 2 options here. We can go back and do the other 2 endings, or we can just go to the final one and see what kind of stuff we can do there.
Let's do the other 2 endings.
All right. So for the other 2 endings, the first one is actually going to be, yeah. Right here is actually the other one.
Yeah.
So last time, or the first time we went through this, we had chosen the government by taking the tank. So now we have a couple new options here. We can choose the top act plan by either
Dummies.
using dummies. All right. So we're going to use some dummies here. We're just going to toss them off the plane. The government's going to follow them, thinking, because, well...
You think they're alright? Pretty big fall. I'm sure Henry had a plan.
They think very highly of us, apparently. And
Henry!
so we just straight duped the government by just tossing some dummies off the ground, and we become the official leader of the Top Act land because we're just so cool. And we do a whole bunch of really epic robberies as we do something on the computer. I'm not entirely sure what. And we enjoy our life of thievery. Now, there is one more side of stuff, and that is with the earpiece. I'm not going to lie, this is one of my favorites.
Thought I'd give you a heads up. There's a guy down there, a bad guy. So, yeah. Good luck.
You will find out very quickly that Charles is my favorite.
Let's go C4.
Okay, so we're gonna use the C4 here, and we're just gonna blow up the hatch, right? Now, unfortunately, we are moving at, like, a really high speed, and that piece of metal just slams straight into us, and we just get yeeted off the aircraft.
Bitrate.
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 Change the bitrate.
Vacuum.
Okay, so we're just gonna take this vacuum. We're just gonna vacuum out all of the people in the room. It is shockingly effective, and we can just jump right
Hey,
in.
good job there. Oh, so you should probably look for something incriminating. Something that we can use to prove that they're criminals, you know? I mean, the whole point of this operation.
That is presumably the point.
We've been tasked with developing new weapons for the clan. Any ideas? I was kind of thinking.
So
Glue?
now we have some new ideas. We're gonna use glue.
Glue.
All right, so we're gonna use some glue here, and we're just going to climb up on this roof here, right over their heads, hoping we firstly don't fall, and secondly that they don't notice us.
Well, I'm still kind of new here, so...
And it is shockingly effective. You wouldn't think,
Doors
but
came
we
again.
end up having to jump down this
Hey,
vent here,
you got a record
because people
Where's this
came
record?
over.
That'd probably be a good place to look, right? Let me just, help you get across that gap.
Okay, so we need to get across this gap here. Now we have a few
Charles!
options here. Okay, so we're gonna get Charles to help us here. This is why I love Charles so much.
No!
I love Charles. He looks so happy too.
Aww. Robo Helper.
Okay, so we're gonna get a Robo Helper here. Now, it's literally just Tails, and as we all know, Tails is shockingly helpful. So we get a crossover. Now we've got this guy who's just has terrible hand-eye coordination. He's just got no way for him to just put the card in the slot. It's just
Remote
not working.
access?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and remote
Hacked
access.
into their security system. Should be able to open the door from here.
Okay, so Charles is gonna open up the door, but unfortunately, there's another door there. I don't know where that one came from, but you know what? There's a door there, and now we're dead. So
Bone
that's
melt?
apparently not gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just melt this man's bones. Like, that's it. We just melt his bones. He's dead now. We killed a man.
Man, I remember this.
So now we're gonna go ahead and move over into what looks to be a. So
Spook.
apparently there's three. Book.
Oh man, I thought
Boot.
you flew right into the propeller. Oh, what a mess.
Thanks, Charles. Still, that sounds crazy. Okay, so we're gonna use the boot here on them.
Oh,
As
no,
soon as he-
spook.
Nobody knows about this.
Spook, okay.
In a lot of trouble.
Okay, so we're gonna
Bit
go ahead and
rate.
spook this man.
Oh,
Bit
hello,
rate.
Mr. Spider.
You got some evidence? Wait. There's no way you're getting through there. Lots of guys and there's lots of guns. That's all I'm gonna say. It looks like you can get around if you go through that air duct.
All right, looks like we're gonna have to be a little bit sus here and go through and start venting. Hopefully nothing too terrible happens, but it looks like it might be a bit iffy. So
Oh my
we
god,
can-
Mass Effect.
It's Mass Effect here. All right, so we have a few options here. We
Make an
can-
animal noise.
Okay, so we're just gonna bot him.
Okay? I don't understand what that means.
So unfortunately, we did not brief Charles about what animal noises mean. So we need to
Make
figure
an
out how we're
animal
gonna.
noise.
Okay, so we're gonna make an animal noise here.
Okay. I don't understand what that
Okay.
means.
Okay.
I don't need your help.
Okay, so we don't need Charles's help. We can. This is fine. You know, we're a speed runner. We can just walk right on through.
Good hustle.
Good hustle. You know, we tried our best, but we just got a bad pattern. You know, maybe if we had some slightly better luck, we could
Shut
have done
off
better.
the power.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just.
Shutting down the power now.
Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and shut off the power here. But Charles, in his infinite wisdom, shut off the power to the entire airplane. So yeah.
Hacked into their power grid. What do you want me to do?
Okay.
Reroute.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and reroute the power.
Power to a random room, that's fine.
He's gonna reroute to a random room. It's probably gonna be fine. No problems here.
Henry, you're almost
So that's the second person we murdered today. It's all fine. We're working with the government. Murders are fine.
No, he didn't murder him. He ruined the blacklight.
Yeah, we got a situation down in the cargo bay.
Tank
Yeah, so
in a
Charles is
box.
coming in here. We're getting out of here. We got this super epic document. Now we need Charles to
force
help us out
gun.
here. Okay, so we're gonna use this force gun here.
Hey, there's a button on your earpiece. You should press it.
So now we have this force gun that we can use to just yeet some people out of here. And apparently, just like with the rocket jumps, we are incredible at using that, at just jumping out into different areas. So we managed to get back into our airplane with our with Charles, our good friend, as we managed to find the evidence to convict the Topak clan.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it looks like many of them are still at large, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Alright, so now we can move back into fleeing the complex to get those endings, or we can go back to completing the mission to choose all of the endings that we can get with this with our new ones from.
Let's
Yeah.
go fleeing the complex.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the endings from fleeing the complex. So the last time we had played dead and got tossed off of the wall into a pit of death, and then we chose charge tackle. Where
Wait
we
for
escaped.
transfer.
Okay, so we're gonna just stand here. We're just gonna wait for to get transferred out of here. The other person's gone. I'm sure that's fine. We're gonna get yeeted into the cell. It's not quite what we're used to, but you know what? I'm sure it's fine.
Cookie.
Okay, so we're just gonna eat this cookie here. It's a very nice cookie. We like cookies here. Apparently that happens. I actually didn't think that would happen. Okay. We eat the cookie. We grow super large for seemingly no reason. I'm sure there's some reference there.
Alice.
But apparently,
Alice in Wonderland.
oh, I didn't know that.
Bit right.
Bit rate.
Bit right.
Okay, so
That's
we'll
just
figure
a
out
quote from this entire stream. Bit right.
bit rate.
Fake illness.
Okay, so we're gonna fake being extremely sick. You know, it's looking really bad, guys, and so they tranquilize us and yeet us into quarantine. So apparently that's what they do with all the sick people. Not what we were hoping for, unfortunately.
Teleporter.
Okay, so we're gonna use our good friend Teleporter. It's helped us every other time that we've used it, so I'm sure it'll work perfectly fine today. But now we're on a different planet. So apparently we ended up on a completely different, like, planet and probably, like, a different galaxy and just get lasered. And some dude is just like, bruh, what are you doing, mate?
Laser plane.
Okay, so we're gonna use this laser plane here. And it's gonna cut a square into the floor and have us fall and crush this dude. Like, dang. He's dead. That's the third person we've killed. Now, we can either get help from the government or the Topak clan.
Government.
Okay, so we're gonna call in our good friend Charles here.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Charles!
Yeah. Oh. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Yes, yes.
Huh. Yeah, I'm flying right now, actually. Where are you?
No idea why he's flying, but
Yeah,
well,
I
yeah, whatever.
think I've heard of that place.
Yeah, I'm on a mission, but I should have some time to swing by.
Yeah, okay. So we wait an hour here.
Hey,
Finally,
I'm getting
Charles
pretty
is getting over
close.
here.
Yeah, just try to get outside, and I'll you know.
Okay, so Charles is here, and we're gonna need to figure out how to get out of here. But unfortunately, we've been spotted by the people in the
Earthbound.
cafeteria. So we're gonna earthbend our way out of here. And we are apparently very good at earthbending here. But they also have earthbenders on their side, apparently. And we just get wasted. So yeah, we were doing so well, but they just too many people. It's just was not going to work out. You know.
Flash.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and flash. And
What?
I love how it's spelled
Hey, so,
W-U-T
I
in
see
the
wall. Oh, you're outside?
subtitles.
Nice.
I think I see you. Yeah, there's a guard in the way. I got this.
Bit
Yeah,
right.
it'll be just like the old
Bit rate.
Yeah.
Charles.
Charles. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and call Charles over here.
This is the greatest
Plan.
Oh my god, I love
Charles-
him.
Charles is seriously my favorite.
He's so good.
He's so good. So Charles is gonna ram his helicopter into the wall, which is not the greatest of ideas, unfortunately.
Mini helicopter?
Okay, so we're gonna use this mini helicopter here. He's just gonna pilot this thing, I guess at the same time as piloting the real helicopter. He's gonna yeet the guard.
There you go.
He's just gonna yeet the guard off the thing. It's no problem. You know, fourth person we've killed today. It's no big deal.
They'll probably raise the alarm.
Okay, so we need to figure out how we're gonna get over here. So we can either run over here. We can either take out this guy. We can either take out the whoever this dude is.
Rocket
Bazooka guy.
launcher.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take out this bazooka guy.
Get him!
And
Yeah!
crush the guy with the machine gun. And Charles, we're gonna roll a nat 20 on that intimidation as we just walk into our helicopter. We escape with our good friend Charles because we love
Yeah!
Charles.
We love Charles.
We love Charles. So as this music plays and we get out of here, we can go ahead and move over to this one here. So now we're gonna go ahead and phone in the Topak clan. Apparently they got styling phone whatevers.
Yeah, in the complex. Called the wall. Oh, yes, of course, sir. We'll be right there.
Sit tight. I'll let you know when we're close.
So apparently they are much more quicker on the uptake, and they can figure things out much quicker than Charles can. And apparently they have a wall or a map of this place, which is incredible. So now the Top Hat's going to help us break out of here, and they have a few different options to help us with that one.
Undercover.
Okay, so they have this undercover agent in the Top Hat in the wall.
It's me. Yeah, I'm undercover. Yeah, I'm
So apparently he's really bad at his job. He was he undercover for 3 years, and he's just how did you manage that long? Okay. So unfortunately, that was not the good plan.
Neurotoxin.
All right, so they're gonna go ahead and pull a GLaDOS on this room here. They're just gonna shatter this thing, spray some neurotoxin in there, and just kill off everyone in there. Now, unfortunately, we are not a robot, and we're not immune to neurotoxin. So, yeah, we just straight have our mind melted by that one, which isn't the most ideal circumstances. So we're just gonna have them send in this robot here. And,
Get to the airship.
now our good friend, I think Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's who that's supposed to be, is gonna helpfully help us out and give us a few options to get back on. So we're gonna use our sick ride here, our good friend, the scooter. We're gonna launch through the air. I'm gonna get caught by the right-hand man.
See, without you,
But,
I become the leader of the Tuppet clan again. I just wanted to look you in the eyes as I took it all back. Goodbye.
So the former leader of the Top Hat clan was not particularly happy that we stole his job, and he tosses us off of the airship and into the water. So not the chillest of people. He held a bit of a grudge there.
A bit of a grudge.
Just a small little grudge here. Top Hat for life is the ringtone. I just noticed that. Alrighty then. So unfortunately, we have been betrayed by the Top Hat clan, and they just tossed us off over there. Now we have to go back to the transfer cell here, because now we need to get boosted up by our good friend here. So we're gonna get boosted up over here using our genius call signs and just yeet ourselves up over here. We're gonna break off these chains, which are gonna help us get out of here. But now we have a couple of options here, left or up.
Bitrate.
Bitrate. That's our first option. Bitrate up or left.
Up.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and help Ellie up along with us, so we're not a piece of trash who just leaves, our friends behind.
And I'm like, look at how much I care. I don't care. I ended up buffing up my guys and doing like 70 damage.
That's funny.
Someone's been talking about D&D.
Tall guy.
Okay, so we're gonna be this super tall guy, right?
Hey, buddy.
So yeah, unfortunately, it turns out that being tall is not a very effective strategy. I thought it would have helped us with our intimidation tactic, but I guess we didn't go with that route here. We tried to do diplomacy, probably our mistake there, but it apparently is just not going to work.
Bounce Bros.
All right, so we're going to just Super Mario and Luigi this one, but we are not Mario and Luigi, and we just kind of fail. Superstar Sagas, we are not.
Distract.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and distract these people with this epic jig we're gonna pull here. And it is just such an effective jig, like who can't not dance here? So we were supposed to escape at some point, but I guess we just kind of forgot that because we just got so into dancing there. But all that's going to leave us is a synchronized takedown here, which is probably what we should have done in the first place. We have 2 people and we need to kill 2 people. Knock out. 2 people.
If we can get you up there, you could get in and open this door.
Okay, so we're gonna try and get up over this ledge so that
The
we can open up
force.
this door here. So we're gonna go ahead and use the force. Which is apparently extremely effective and is accompanied by really good music. So we end up getting in here, opening up the door, and getting everyone else free as well, apparently.
Hold it right there, inmates.
But now we're being targeted by all these guys, and we need to pick 2 options here actually.
Grenade
One
and crossbow.
So we're gonna use a grenade and a crossbow here, and wow, he is a dedicated man. Yeah, so he's gonna get this grenade stuck to his face, and he's just gonna jump straight into us, ready to take us down with him. But unfortunately, that's not what we wanted. We'd like to be alive by the end of this.
Sniper and crossbow.
Okay, so we're gonna use a sniper rifle and a crossbow. And we're gonna try and 360 no-scope this one. It's not going to work. Okay.
Bitrate.
There is a bit of a sound warning here, but there is a really fun thing that happens if I hit this button.
Yes.
We are going to hit this button. Sound warning. Don't ask me why, it just is.
Grenade and a taser.
Okay, so we're gonna use this grenade and this taser here, and apparently electrocuting a grenade equals an extremely crazy explosion. Good to note for the future. Probably. So all that's gonna leave us is the taser and the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you know it, apparently we're very effective at shooting people when we are tased. We are not anymore, apparently.
I just grab these. Maybe they'll come in handy.
So we have these cool hats that we can use. So we can either try to pass by them, we can blend in with them, or we can just toss the hat and distract
the
them, I guess.
hat.
Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and toss this hat over there.
There is convict here.
And apparently it's actually extremely effective.
That worked!
I also didn't remember which one worked. So they managed to escape through here, but now we're being caught by the watch wall
Make a
guy.
face.
So we're gonna go ahead and make a face here.
What, you think that will upset me? Oh, very mature.
And
Yes. Now let's get out of here.
so we make the face so hard that it gets so distracted, and I guess the driver gets so distracted he just rams into the wall guy. And we managed to escape. So now we can go through 3 different directions, right, left, or over to this broken little fence part here.
Well, what's the right one?
Looks like that's a good question. I actually don't know what's right there.
Let's figure out.
Okay, so it looks like it's a motorcycle here, but the director is back again. Apparently he survived his
You are going to regret everything.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get. Let's go. So Ellie is going to straight slam his stop sign into his face while she's on her motorcycle here, and we're going to manage to escape. Maybe a good thing that we managed to escape with someone this cool.
Yeah.
And then we have one more ending, and I have to. Oh yes, the maintenance vent. So last time we lifted up Ellie, and we managed to escape with her. But this time, we'll have to leave. Ellie will remember that. And unlike Telltale games, she will remember that.
The gates are open. And I'm like, look at how much I care. I don't care.
Hey, we actually ended up getting slightly earlier in that conversation. That's actually kind
I
of
was
cool.
about to say, that's really funny. Command melody.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and command this person here. Play a great tune here. We're just gonna make this guy walk over here, and looks like hit this button. And with that button, where he's gonna walk into this cell, close himself in there. But there are 2 people there. And we were very much caught there. So unfortunately, we can't just command him to do stuff.
Whoopee cushion?
Okay, so we're gonna use a whoopee cushion here. We're just gonna
Up my-
toss it over there.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? That was totally you. You what? Don't you accuse me. Come on, just admit it. It wasn't me.
So they're super upset about that whoopee cushion that they're just gonna straight start strangling each other, which is shockingly effective. Apparently they do not like this kind of stuff. I think the air in here might be already bad enough.
Power
So
jump.
we need to. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and power jump here. We're gonna Mario 2 this stuff, and we managed to get up there all safe and sound, not alerting anyone in particular. Now we have this long shaft that we could jump down, that we need to jump down. We need to figure out. We're gonna bungee. We're gonna use a button and I guess call an elevator, or we're just gonna use a balloon.
Bungee.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and bungee jump down here. Now the only problem is that we're still stick, and we just
Oh.
and also yeah, we don't
that
actually
wasn't a
have bungee
bungee
rope.
jumping rope.
Yeah, so we just straight literally break our back off of our body. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hit this button here. We're just gonna call an elevator. I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. We're just gonna go ahead and move down here. Got some nice music.
Boys, lunch is on me.
But it's lunchtime. And they are probably not too happy to see an escaped convict here. So I guess we have to bitrate. So we're just gonna go ahead and have to use this balloon here and blow it up so much that it actually begins to have friction against the wall, so that we can get down here. So now we need to get across this pipe here into this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use some helium. We're just gonna start inhaling it a whole bunch until our head is so light that we can actually just start floating over there. And we're gonna float over here, and then we can, well, just walk on through. Nice, simple, and easy. So now we need to get past these two guards here.
Leaf.
So we're gonna go ahead and use a leaf, climb onto these boxes here. We're just gonna jump our way over into over towards these ships. Now we have three different ways we can escape. We can use this thingy. We can fire our rocket. So we're gonna get ourselves into this rocket here, all Kerbal Space Program style, and we're gonna apparently fire our parachute and then crash because, as we all know, in Kerbal Space Program, some staging problem exists. We've all had it if you played the game.
And this is why I'm not allowed to fly the space station.
Alright, guys, is this the button?
Annie?
Okay, so we're gonna jump into the SS Annie. And we're gonna go ahead and just take out the guard, all Among Us style. Again, same devs. And we're just gonna go ahead and escape. It's all good, it's all great, except for, apparently the crew members figured something was wrong. They decided to just straight stab us.
Yep.
Which isn't the best for us. So we're just gonna go ahead and use this little dinghy here, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Little loud, but you know the guards won't notice. It's pretty windy night.
It was Smith. Oh yeah, probably off to see his family. Yeah.
Smith is off to see his family, except for it isn't. We managed to escape without anyone noticing us, so we are just a ghost right now. We are gone and no one even knows it, except for Ellie. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite us in the butt, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But that is all of the endings. So now we can choose anything we want here.
Yeah.
So, which one do you think we do? Last time we did Relentless Bounty Hunter and Presumed Dead. So now we can do...
Let's go Government Supporter, Presumed Dead.
And Presumed Dead. So we faked our death and we didn't meet Ellie, and we supported the government and we got the Top Hats arrested. And now, well, I can't remember which one this is. Oh.
The orbital station allows the Topic clan to easily raid any place on Earth.
Henry! I heard you died!
So...
Ah, man. The Top Hat clan has been causing a bunch of
Charlie!
problems for me lately.
Charles!
Yeah, ever since they
Charles!
We love
built
Charlie.
orbital station,
Yeah.
Charles.
they've been
I don't know which
super
one,
strong.
actually.
Now that I think about it, you and I
Bitrate.
made a pretty good team.
Bitrate!
I bet we could take him out. It's starting to get personal.
There
Well,
we
what
go.
do you say? You want to help me
There we are.
take him out for good?
There we go.
Awesome. All right, follow me. I have a way we can get into space.
Okay, so the Top Hat clan launched a satellite, which has managed to,
Secret government prototype. What do you think?
so
There it is.
we're now in space,
Alright,
fighting off
ready
this
for
Top
you.
Hat satellite that they launched into
So
space.
exciting. It's just like last time.
Wonder when they managed to do that one. So we can either beam
Trash
aboard.
ball.
So we're gonna use this giant trash
Take
ball,
pride in this ball of trash.
and we're just gonna,
What?
I guess.
Good idea, trust me.
Apparently we're not too trusting of Charles's idea. We're just gonna float on over there, hit this little duct here,
See?
and
I told you it was a good idea.
latch onto this little latch here.
No clue you're there.
But
Stick back here though, so they don't detect me. Should
we need
still
to
be
find a
able
way
have
to
the
get
from here, though.
inside. So we need to use a super accurate laser shot, a hot knife,
Charles!
or we can get Charles to help us.
This calls for some bold action. I'm the
Bold
bold
action man.
Yeah!
So, when you know it, Charles has actually managed to get us into this facility. He's with us now, helping us get shut down this facility. We've actually managed to completely set off a bomb for the facility. Now we need to escape here. So we can either lift this thing out, we can use we can hack the thing, or we can just use a vent.
Vent.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and vent.
Somewhere on the other side.
We're gonna go ahead and vent through here.
Oh boy, we're running out of time.
Damage to core. Please evacuate immediately.
So we found these escape pods, right? And we need to figure out which one we should go into. We have 2, 3, or 4.
Luxury.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and enter this luxury one. But apparently,
For 2 more.
Among Us
grab that.
plushie.
yeah, Among Us plushie. So apparently the bigwigs are not happy with our existence. So they're gonna try and end it.
The second one.
Okay, so we're gonna choose number 3 here. It doesn't seem to be opening, but we managed to get it open.
Well, that was intense. Can't wait to go home.
But suddenly a Top Hat clan guy comes over and grabs Charles.
I'll find another way.
Charles, no!
Charles, no!
Henry, you there? Man, that roughed me up. Got him though. There's gotta be another escape
Music?
pod around here somewhere.
No!
We did it though, we got him. It was a pretty good plan. Could say it was the greatest.
Charles, no!
Mm-hmm. I didn't know which combination it was.
The Top Hat station's been destroyed. Excellent news. What's wrong?
So yeah. I didn't remember which combination it was, but the moment I saw that the satellite had already launched, I was like, trash. This is the one where Charles dies.
No!
Yeah. He's my favorite character, and one of the endings is he dies. Right. Ow. Right. That one's sad. That one's actually kind of sad.
That one is kind of sad.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
He's so awesome. I love Charles so much. This is the greatest plan.
Let's go government supported and international rescue.
Okay, so international rescue operative. So we got assisted by Charles, fled in the helicopter after having already assisted the government prior. I'm just gonna go ahead and change the resolution a couple of times.
Hey, General. Perfect timing, boys. Been waiting for you two to get here. Let me just get right to it. We've discovered that the remainders of the Top Hat clan have been seen building some kind of rocket.
Oh, that's where the rocket came from.
The remaining members and supplies here in the jungle. If they're able to get this station into orbit, they'll be impossible for us to take down. Now, I know you don't know us anything, Henry, but we could really use your help on this one. Help us out with this one, and we'd be owing you a big old favor. Now, you and Charlie have worked well together.
Oh
in the
man, he must
past,
be
so
me.
We figured you'd be the perfect man for this operation. Yeah, what do you say, Henry? You can count on us, General.
Yeah.
So we are. Yes, let's go. Oh, that's what the launch was referring to earlier.
So don't let us down, boys.
So we're gonna go ahead and land over here, and we're gonna try and stop this rocket before the top hat clan can get through it.
I think I'm getting targeted by a SAM turret. Yeah, oh yeah. You could just go ahead and deal with that.
So we're gonna so there's a command and conquer problem. They have
Cupcake?
SAM turrets. So we're gonna go ahead and eat this cupcake here, right? And let's be honest, it is a delicious cupcake. Unfortunately, the SAM turret just blew up our friend.
No!
It was maybe question mark worth. So apparently that doesn't work, unfortunately.
Drawing?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just draw ourselves some pretty little clouds. Place it over the thing, and it's only clouds. It's all fine. We're all good.
But seems to have done the trick.
I don't know where we got the stick from, but okay.
The rocket will be launching very soon. Please get on board immediately.
Alrighty then. So the rocket is launching soon. We need to find a way to get in there and take it down. So we can either use an invisible bridge, a jet pod, or a trapeze.
Trapeze.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and trapeze our way over there. Looks like Charles is gonna use the helicopter, bring us across over here. We're just gonna go ahead and yeet ourselves right over there. Shockingly enough, no one sees us.
Oh man, it looks like every member of the Top Hat clan is on here. So,
Ooh boy.
looking at a schematic here.
I have a schematic?
If you get to the engine room, you can shut down the engine, and then the rocket won't be able to take off, and then they'll all be stuck in here. So I'll cause a distraction while you make a run for it to the engine room. Got it?
Okay, so we need Charles to make a distraction here.
Subsonic.
Okay, so we're gonna use a subsonic wave here.
Subsonic wave.
And
Everyone that hears it, so you might want to cover your ears.
It's very effective. Neurotoxin levels are very effective, in fact.
TV broadcast.
Okay, so Charles is just gonna broadcast some TV.
Hey guys, come check this out. Someone's streaming TV out here. Getting upset, Jeremy.
Apparently we also love our midday television as well. But unfortunately we aren't supposed to be watching television. So we're just gonna grab this remote top hat here.
I think I can remote hack into it.
I don't know why they have it, but you know what?
I am the dancing robot. Oh yeah. Check me out. Keep looking over here. Do not get distracted by other things.
Yeah, just
I love Charles too much.
and you'll hit that engine room.
Oh, Charles.
I guess this rocket has an internal engine room. It probably like manages the electronics or something. I don't know. I'm not a rocket doctor.
Rocket doctor.
Do your thing, buddy.
Okay, so we need to figure out how we're gonna destroy this engine here. Okay, so we're just gonna toss a red herring in here, and it's extremely effective. Apparently, the engine has no idea what to do with this red herring, so it just shuts down. And so we're just gonna go ahead and climb up this ladder. And now we need to figure out how to escape.
Nah, they're sending some from the storage.
Nice.
Right.
Disabling that engine is definitely gonna buy you some extra time. Now, here's what I'm thinking. If you
Bit
can get
rate.
up to the cockpit,
Bitrate.
control the rocket, disable it, and lock everyone inside. Then I'll call in the reinforcements, and we'll make these arrests easily. It's a pretty good plan, right?
So Charles has an incredible plan here. We need to get to the cockpit and lock all of the top hats in here. But we need. So we're gonna go ahead and use some bug juice here. It's gonna turn us into a fly on the wall and listen, so that we can listen in on all that hot gossip, and also preferably have that happen to us, so we can go ahead and fly over this giant pit. Try to fly over that giant pit. It's not very effective, unfortunately.
Painting portal.
So we're gonna go ahead and use this painting portal here. We're gonna Super Mario 64 this stuff, you know, just jump through a portal.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey.
So apparently the guy in the painting has a gun and he just shoots us. It's a gold gun too. I wonder if we can just straight steal that at some point. I don't know. So we're just going ahead and swap us over. We just point at the rod at someone. We just swap places with them. Good old-fashioned Gadget Gabe helping us out here. And for once, one of these gadgets is actually extremely effective. We could go ahead and run up to that cockpit.
Control the rocket from there.
Did you fix the engine? Why, hold it right there.
He's gonna just straight pull a gun on
Wait
us.
a
I don't know
minute.
what we were thinking
I
there.
know you. You're the guy that arrested the airship division, and now you're here to bring down the rest of us.
Yes.
Henry, are you in trouble? If you're in trouble, say flank steak.
Plain
Wait,
steak.
in trouble, say nothing. Yeah, I still can't tell. Oh,
Shut
actually, I
up.
can see it from here. Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
Let alone a rocket.
I got your back, buddy.
All right, Charles is gonna help us out here. He's got some great ideas.
Hard.
We gotta sleep. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just use a horn here.
Details for this plan, and I had to dig. Yeah.
It's a very effective horn,
Okay then, let's.
and we are also a very good physical fighter, so we can just punch him and get him and get ourselves lock that up, and we are able to get in the reinforcements and capture everyone in the Top Hat clan and take it down once and for all. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Woo! Charles and Henry, the power duo. Ain't no one better than them. Let's go. And look, it's that one guy from that one game.
Nice work, man.
I can't
Yeah,
remember
this
it,
is,
no.
this is
I don't
every
remember
last
it.
remaining member getting hauled off. Fine work indeed, boys. You two really do make a fine team. I'm promoting you both into special covert ops agents.
Let's go. We
What?
can even get a.
Henry's not even enlisted. Well, he is now,
Oh.
unless he doesn't want it.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
be running a lot more missions together with Charlie.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Special Broford ops, yes. So we get to spend the rest of our life just hanging out with Charles here and going all over the place and doing cool missions together. That's a life and a half. Better than the So we're gonna go ahead and move over to the next one here, if we still have time, maybe.
We have half an hour.
Cool. So we can move over to this next one here. We still have a whole bunch of options
We
we
have
can go
so
through.
many options.
There are so many options. We're gonna need some choices.
Let's go. Promoted and the Betrayed.
So rapidly promoted and the betrayed. So we ended up becoming the leader of the Top Hat clan and then immediately betrayed by the Top Hat clan. Because previous dude was not happy about us being rapidly promoted. Shocker.
Shocker.
So now we're floating in some water, and I think I have to remember. Yes.
Hey, easy. You were gone for a bit. I was able to bring you back to life. I specialize in military
Bitrate.
augmentations.
Bitrate.
I was forced to replace spine and left arm, as some of damage you sustained was beyond repairing.
So
You had run in with Top Hat Clan, I've encountered them before. Easy, you're still healing.
this random
They went
lady.
south, if you are wondering. About 10 hours ago.
Wow.
Learning
Okay.
quickly.
So this random lady just rescued us for seemingly no reason, repairing our entire body, and now we have a bunch of really epic augmentations. Now it's time for some good old-fashioned revenge. But turns out the right-hand man also got some augmentations after we fought him last time.
Gun
so we need-
form.
So we're gonna go ahead and pull out our epic gun here. And it's a flamethrower. Or no.
Nothing personnel, kid.
So, wow. Okay, so the right-hand man is apparently extremely powerful. Like, way more powerful than we originally anticipated here.
Blade form.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use our blade form here. And try to fight him in an epic sword duel. He's got a very big gun. Or a very big sword gun. Yep. Apparently he's, again, a very strong sword fighter. We are getting absolutely annihilated here. He has blown rocket feet, too. He's gonna shoot us into the sun here. Epic duel here. Oh, and we managed to actually stab him in the eye.
Yeah.
But we do lose our blade. Okay, so now we need to figure out how we're gonna get past...
Y-type move.
Okay, so we're gonna use this Y-type move here. I actually don't know what this means. We're gonna use a big blast, apparently. I'm gonna use it to fight against his giant beam. And our Y-type move is actually so powerful that it completely envelops him in energy and seems to destroy part of the thing.
Yeah!
And the right-hand man is down. Let's go! The airship is crashing into the ground as the entire top half of it is just missing now.
No, what are you going to do?
So what are we going to do?
Staple?
We're gonna staple him. We're gonna literally staple him onto the wall as he and
You're just gonna leave me here to go down with the ship?
Yep.
Looks like we'll be sharing this last ride together.
Wow. So apparently we're still alive after all of that.
Well, you got us. Was
Bit
it
right.
worth it?
Bitrate. So we actually managed to survive that and make it out alive in the end, taking down the airship and saving everyone. But unfortunately, our prosthetic is still broken, and we are left crippled and barely alive. Mostly crippled. So we got our revenge. Now, normally I would go to the next one, but there's actually something here that I can't not show everyone. Get ready for this one, because this one's going to be hilarious, trust me.
I'm excited for this. JoJo reference!
Oh, it gets better. Mm-hmm. So he has some... It only gets better. Failure. Stop me. So apparently we just punched him so hard we sent him straight into what appears to be an alternate dimension where he doesn't have any augmentations. Which apparently they're about to explain now. Whoops. Henry back there just being a Chad.
本当にスタンドはサイバネティックですよ。私は大きなさい。僕にはサンズタイムが閉まったには東京を止まって。
Whoops.
今。死ね
That doesn't seem right, but I don't know what anime to dispute it. that's really good.
Yeah, that is. Yes, that was in fact a JoJo reference and I think that's a Friends? This is a. Is this a Friends reference? I don't remember. It's another reference. It's two of them.
Yeah, no, I've never watched Friends, so I don't know where that reference comes from.
I have no idea, but either way, I love that ending way too much. It's
so
way too
good.
much fun. But now it's back to our mind-numbing a number of decisions here.
Alright, we might have time for 1 to 2 more. So if there's
1
any
to 2 more.
favorites, let us do those first.
All right. I think we'll at the very least get Ellie out of the prison. So we need one from infiltrating the airship.
Thief?
Thief? All right. Pure-blooded thief. We've got the ruby, we have the diamond, and we also busted Ellie out of prison. So the Top Hats are kind of annoyed with us because we destroyed their airship, and the government's also kind of annoyed with us because we destroyed the airship and didn't do what they told us to. So the good news is we have a really cool motorcycle.
Ride, we're almost there. You've heard of the Top Hat clan, right? They have a secret base out here. I'm hoping they might let us join up with them now that we're on the run. Should be right around the... What? Hang on!
Yes, sir. We found them. They took the bike here just like you said.
So
On the way.
apparently,
Send in the entire squad. It seems like some other government is here.
wow, they have.
With the Top Hats.
Don't worry about them. Focus on Henry and the girl.
We are in the middle of like a three-way fight over here.
We gotta get out of here. We're sitting ducks.
The government, the Top Hat clan, and the Wall are all three in the middle of this massive conflict, and we have just inserted ourselves into the center of it, and it is not looking great for us. So we need to figure out with some cooperation how we're gonna get out of this.
Controller and RPG.
So we're gonna use a controller and an RPG here. We're just gonna plug the controller into the RPG here as we slowly aim the thing, just slowly, very slowly. I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
That was controlling how those fucking arrows controlled in Heavenly Sword, and I hate those things.
That's where the reference is from.
No, that's not where the reference is from. I'm just saying the arrows in that game control like ass. So how you control the arrows in the game is you shoot them and then you use the gyroscope in the controller to lead them.
No.
Yes.
No.
And guess what?
It doesn't.
Those missions are unskippable. You have to complete them. There's a reason I haven't fucking finished that game.
Oh gosh, that sounds atrocious.
It is! It's so bad! On paper, it sounds like fun. In practice, it's god fucking awful.
Yeah, no, I can see that one. I can almost feel that one. Ugh.
Controller and the wings.
Alright, so we're gonna get some controller and some wings.
Bit
We're gonna put
rate.
them together. And we're gonna go ahead and adjust the bit rate here. So the wings took off with the controller. Was not very helpful to us, shockingly enough.
Rope in the RPG.
Okay, so the RPG and the rope. So we're gonna use this rope and the RPG. So I'm not gonna lie, I also was not entirely certain of what the plan was there. Yeah, so we're just gonna shoot ourselves there.
Rope and the wings, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna have to use the rope and these wings, and it's just gonna fly us off into the distance. And because we're a flying object, it's really hard to find us. But this plane is this helicopter is just gonna smash into us, knock us out of the air and into this window here. And these two are professionals.
Nice. Now where's the other one?
These two are professionals. It's kind of insane. So we're gonna use this corruptic here, and we're just gonna set it on the loose. It's gonna bite the wall and floor and wait. Loading. Okay, so we're gonna hit press start here, and we're gonna go ahead and load the game. So Henry Stickman is
Let's try and get up to the two enemies towards the launch.
so the helicopter crashes into us, and we're just gonna fall into this window here. It looks like we
Oh, that one's my favorite.
Okay, so we're gonna have to not do that one again. I think I had a bit of a memory leak there. I think we should be fine though. So
Time machine.
okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and use this time machine here. We're gonna go what looks to be back in time.
You are now 1 month into your training. This is only the beginning. It will be hard. Bukowski twins, you boys will never be fit for combat.
So we actually just
personally see to it that you are discharged.
so apparently we just make those twins just never a part of the military ever. And so we're gonna get hit by this helicopter and fall through this window again. Now there's only one problem though.
You good?
There's no one piloting the helicopter apparently, I guess.
2 minutes.
But we only have 2 minutes to figure out how we're gonna get into this rocket and become one of the top hats.
Hopefully the top hat clan will let us join.
Dad, they are here on the bridge. Open fire.
This dude has been overworked very clearly. But now we're being shot at by a tank. And it's not looking good. So we need to use a block, a grapple, a catch, or we're just gonna fall here. He ain't gonna be in Henry 7. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and just use this block here, a little note block, just hitting one right there. We're just gonna go ahead and run through this thing. And meet up with the top hats here.
You're not top hats.
And we're gonna change the bit right here.
We're wanted, just like all of you.
This is called a pro gamer move here.
You're the guy that stole our ruby. You do have some skills. We'll let you join, as long as you return the ruby. Don't move. Those two belong to me. You are coming with us.
So,
This is Charles.
Charles!
Charles!
Yeah, turns out the top hat leaders are here. Wait, is that Henry? Henry? Come on, help me take down the top hats.
What do we do?
So now we have a bit of a dilemma. So we can choose the government,
Charles!
the Top Hat clan. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the government here. Hello, welcome.
Alright, I got a plan. We gotta shoot out these support beams.
So we have decided to help Charles and the government to destroy the support beams, destroy the rocket, and manage to stop the Top Hat clan from ever managing to defeat us and all that good stuff.
Nice work, both of you.
This is Charles reporting the
Give it a little thumbs
Charles!
up to Charles!
Henry. Well, and if it isn't Ellie 2, we've had you on our watch list for a while. Thanks for your help here today. I didn't think we could trust you after last time. I guess we owe you one.
Yeah.
Well, now that you mention it, we do have kind of a criminal history problem.
Just a small one.
I figured that was coming. I suppose you've earned a pardon.
And hooray, we managed to not only defeat the Top Hat clan, but we are now no longer criminals.
Yeah!
And we have survived. Do we have time for one more?
I do not believe that we do.
Alright. So I guess that will be the end of Henry Stickman here.
This was really fun. Tell me before you close it.
Wait, say... Oh, I'm just gonna leave this open for right now.
Okay, cool. Just because if you close it, then the rest of Discord shows, and that's problematic.
I'm just gonna leave this open for a minute here. You get to listen to the epic music playing in the background, and I get to listen to it as well.
Yeah. All right.
But yes.
So, Nithia, if you want to plug yourself again, that would be great.
Yeah, sure. I'm Nithia. I'll do a better job this time around. I'm Nithia. I have my own little Twitch channel. I do streaming Sundays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. I mainly play I'm gonna be playing a wide variety of games, but this Sunday I'm playing Factorio, and after
Ooh.
that it will be. Well, I'm gonna announce it at the end of my next stream, this one upcoming Sunday. It will be a very fun little gimmick that I want to have in here, but I'll just leave it at I will be a wide variety streamer after that. And it's
Ooh.
going to be very, very interesting. So,
Now you've got me
look out for that
excited.
one.
I will try and be there.
All right. I will welcome you warmly and also talk your ear off because I'll be thinking out loud 90% of the time.
Oh, that's just how streaming goes.
Yeah, that's how streaming goes.
That's how streaming goes. But yes, everyone, please follow Nithia. I love them a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to figure out who we would like to raid, as per usual.
We gotta raid someone.
Let's
who is
see.
streaming?
Surprisingly, no one I know. Is there anyone you know that is streaming? This is always the problem with the Wednesday streams. Nobody fucking streams on Wednesday.
I don't follow very many people, and I know even less.
That's fair. I have one person, so we'll go raid Gosh Liz. But anyways, so on the schedule for this week, tomorrow I am in a one-shot run by Angel's Adventure Market. That'll be over on their channel, so please go check that out. The Undertale collab has moved to Friday, same time. So, be excited for that. On that note, Peppermint Tea on Saturday will be going through all the Easter eggs in Call of Duty, so you should go check that out. I will also be streaming during that time slot, but I won't be doing anything nearly as interesting. I actually have no idea what I'm going to stream on Saturday, so we'll figure that out then. And then Sunday will be Witcher 1, as per usual, and hopefully without titties this time.
Well, I mean, I would, prefer to see a bit of chaos in the streams,
We'll probably run into titties again. We will. We will. I'm calling it now.
Fine.
It'll be fine.
I'll make sure to take a walk right at that very moment, so you have to stand up and can't hide immediately.
Are you trying to get me a strike?
No.
Actually, Twitch hasn't done anything about him.
I don't know. I think they might just be a bit lenient about it. Just like, oh, tiny streamer. They changed it. Pretty quickly. As soon as
also,
like
like my streams are marked mature, and it's not on the do not stream list, so I think it's fine.
It'll probably be fine.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it. The VOD has already been auto-deleted, I believe. So.
So you'll be good from here on. Woo.
Yeah. I had to censor it for YouTube for obvious reasons, but we're good on that.
Obvious reasons.
Yes.
Hooray! Now everyone can see Cal freak out a little bit.
Oh, it's just like, oh yeah, titties. Oh fuck, titties.
Yeah. That was a clip, that moment right there.
It really was.
But
I need to work on having my highlights channel, cause yeah, I've been working on it, but I don't like going through my own footage.
Oh, I feel that one. It's like, did I really say that?
Thank you for the follow.
What?
Somebody just followed. Andre. Yes. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. Hi. You have unfortunately come at the end of stream, but I appreciate it. All right.
When the archive goes up and when the stream ends, you have to rewatch it. It's great.
It's basically you talking the entire time.
I'm sorry.
I liked it. I got to rest my voice today. I liked this. Note to self:
Yeah.
if I want to rest my voice, stream with Nithia.
Alright, okay. I swear I came into the stream not knowing what the trash would end up happening. Like I had no plan whatsoever. I just booted up the game and just decided to do whatever ended up happening, and I just ended up narrating the entire game.
Do I have a
Ooh.
favorite? Oh, I kind of have to agree with Nithia. It's the JoJo one. That one's really good.
That one's a great one.
That one's really good.
Ooh, favorite fail. I think. I don't know which my favorite fail is. Like, if we're separating reference from fail, because the JoJo reference one is hilarious, but it's also a fail. So that would count for both. I think the Corruptic one is really fun.
That one's
that one
one's
just
my
comes out
favorite
of
fail.
that one comes out of nowhere, and it's just like, what? What just happened?
Oh yeah, no, that one's really good.
This game is just full of really fun stuff. Maybe at some point I'll stream like me getting all of the fails.
Yes,
and
you
achievements.
should.
I should, because I feel like
You
that would be a
should.
really, really fun stream. I'll add that too. Actually, you know what? I can do that a different way. Yeah, I'm going to add that to my list, and I'm going to get all achievements and all fails in this game because it is hilarious. Not all of the bios. That's terrible. I hated having to get all of the bios. It was not fun. But hey.
All right. I'm technically supposed to be ending stream right now, so thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for coming, and thank you Andre for the follow. I hope I will see you at my next stream, which will be Friday. All right. Let us raid. Who did I decide? Gosh Liz. Who is playing World of Warcraft. Ooh, I can say that word.
Ooh. World of Worldcraft.
World of World. Ooh.
Feels like the.
I just ate my words.
Feels like the bloomin' government guy.
Alright, well, thank you everyone so much for coming. Please also check out Nithia if you haven't already, and I will see you on Friday. Goodbye!
Bye!
You're redeemed to hydrate now?
Alright.
I actually ran out of water. Goodbye!
No.